Hi everyone, welcome to Mojo Handicrafts, and today we will be learning how to paint and dye with natural colors. These are natural colors with which I have painted some flowers and rainbow. So let's begin. This is turmeric I have taken and I have added some water. You can add water as per your consistency, how much you want. If you want thick paint, then you add a very little water. Otherwise, you can add some more. Then for uh, green color, I have taken green tea, that is matcha tea, and this is red color. For red, I have taken beetroot powder. You can take fresh beetroot also. You can grate it and add little water, and then you will have the paint for coloring. So I'm adding some water and I'll just mix it and see whether it is in the same consistency as I want for my brush to for painting. So see, you have to use your little common sense, like how much water you need for the consistency to be flowing well for your brush. So I'm adding some more water because I feel that it is little thick. If you're using fresh beetroot, then I don't think too much water is needed because it is already in a little liquid form. So because this is a powder, so I need some more water. Now let me check if the right color is coming or not. Yes, the color is good and I'm happy with it. So I will just leave it. And remember, you whenever you make your colors, because these are natural colors, so you have to always cover it with a lid, otherwise it will dry. This is the turmeric, how it is looking. Let me check. Yeah, this is also good. If you add too much of water, it will become very thin and the color will be very light. Okay, now for green, I told you I have used matcha green tea. This is the green color. It will be little it's not a very bright green. Okay, and for blue color, I have taken butterfly pea flowers. I have soaked it in some warm water, and after it releases its color, it will look like this. So this is how I am using all my colors. You can try out many colors from your kitchen, from your spices, from the flowers. You get orange flowers also. With that you can paint whatever you want. I'll just show you what all things I have painted. This is a rainbow I have painted on envelopes. I have made some envelopes and on that I have painted randomly. This is a random design. Then I have made some flowers and with love and all, handmade with love, all that you see handmade for you. This is all stamp. I have used stamps on it, and for stamp I have used ink. That is not a natural color, so you can always try using. This is a free hand painting. I've used the brush with that, and these are the envelopes I'll be using for packaging my handmade products. As I love to paint, so I just thought this was the best idea. Now let me show you some of my tie and dye done with the natural color. This is a turmeric dye. After completing turmeric dye, I have stitched lace around it. So let me show you how to do it. Now the ratio is 1:4. You have to, whatever cup you are measuring, that same cup you will take for measuring everything. I have taken 1 cup of vinegar and 4 cups of water, and I have taken my cloth which I have tied with thread, and now I will be dipping it in the vinegar solution for around 30 to 40 minutes is minimum, but even if you leave it for 1 hour, it doesn't matter. So the cloth should be soaked down fully. Okay, none of the area should be dry. I'll just leave this, and by the time I'll prepare my turmeric mixture. In a bowl of water, I have taken fresh turmeric. I have grated. If you don't have fresh turmeric, you can take turmeric water also, and you have to boil it for 10 to 15 minutes nicely till the color is released from turmeric. Once it is done, just leave it for cooling down. Now by the time your cloth is also ready, it is dipped properly. Now wash it under a running water, cold water, and wash it means just keep it under the water, squeeze out the extra water, and now you will be dipping it inside the turmeric water. This is the color which I will be using for my tie and dye. Dip it properly, completely, just make it sure the full cloth is inside and it is soaked well. And after that, you have to leave it overnight. It is very important to leave it overnight, otherwise the color will not be soaked properly, and once you wash it will come out. So I will be leaving it overnight. If you can't leave it overnight, you have to leave it at least 8 to 10 hours. So if you're doing it in the morning, then you can check the design in the night. So after dipping it properly, I'm leaving it overnight, and then I will come back tomorrow and show you how it will look. I'm so excited to see this that I can't wait till tomorrow morning, but I'm sorry, I have to wait. This really needs a lot of patience. See, I have tied some coins in my one of my cloth, and that will give you a very nice effect of tie and dye. You can take some seeds, you can take some chanas, your pulses, or simply you can tie the thread. Okay, so I'll come back to you tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone, and this is early morning. I just finished my tea, and I'll just open my cloth. See, this is how it looks, and after washing it in soap water, mild soap water, the color hasn't gone and the color is still intact. So I'm very happy with the product, and I have stitched some nice white lace around the cloth and made it a table mat for using, or I can also use it as a hanky. See, this is the cloth. This is one design, and the one I showed you before was the other design. This is randomly I had tied the cloth, and finally I could get a nice design. And this is the circles you can see. This is the area where I had tied the coin around it. So because I gave a lot of gap in between, so that is why it is showing like this. If you tie near each other, then it will give a different design. And this is the cloth which has got the third design. This also I had tied randomly. The final look of the cloth is this, and I'm very happy with it. Let me show you now how I did my lacing around the cloth. This is the lace which I was already having. Luckily it is white, so it will give a very nice get up to my yellow cloth. And I have taken a zigzag pattern for my cloth for my lace to stitch around the cloth. Zigzag I have taken because the lace is very difficult to stitch if you take a simple straight pattern. And this is my sewing machine. It's a fashion maker, and this is the zigzag pattern I have taken, and I have done the setting of my sewing machine. So I will just quickly stitch around, and then I will show you the finished product. See, this is the one. It's so beautiful, and I'm done. I'm going to use it as my hanky, and one cloth I will just use randomly for my dressing table, or for my fruit basket, or anything like, a decoration cloth, a tablecloth, a tray cloth for my things to spread on it. So I just really enjoyed. The cloth is so light that handling it is giving me a very soothing effect, and it is smelling so heavenly. I can smell the turmeric, the fresh turmeric in this cloth, maybe till the time I wash it again and again, and it will go off. So the cloth is really light, and I just enjoyed spreading it again and again. And I hope you have enjoyed this natural colors video. Please do comment and let me know if you have liked it, so that I can make such videos more and more, and share it with you. So don't forget to subscribe for my channel if you are new to this channel, and do give it a try. This I have made after a lot of research. I wanted to go to a natural product, so that is why I learned online also. I did a course on online how to do a natural painting with flowers and the garbage in your kitchen. You can try it with so many things like onion peels and all. So do give it a try. Till then, I would like to sign off and say goodbye. Take care.